Hello everyone, I was not planning to record a video today, but at the last minute I started recording and here I am. I would like to thank you for being in the live that I made yesterday, but I think this video will be posted tomorrow. So thank you for being here in the live for those who made it. And thanks for all of those who watched that live. It was very interesting for me. I'm trying to make more lives. As you noticed on my channel, I'll be making much more in the upcoming weeks and months. If you have any topic you'd like to talk about, you'd like to discuss about, we can have that open chat all together. That will be very interesting. And I felt like it's a time where I can talk with you, where I can share with you my thoughts without only sitting here in front of my camera and recording and then posting it later on. So for me, that's something very interesting. I would like to make it more often on my channel. And once again, I hope you enjoyed it. If so, write me down what kind of topics you would like to discuss or what kind of topics you would like to see on my channel in the upcoming weeks and months. And I wanted also to point out some stuff that I noticed not only in the live, but on YouTube overall, on my channel and on all the other channels that cover the same kind of topics as I'm doing here. First thing is that there are always people to say that, hey, you seem like a purchased guy from that brand, that's why you don't like the other products from other brands and so on. And let me just clarify this one, although I don't have to clarify anything, that this is totally wrong. There are sponsored videos, that's for sure. Sponsored videos, you are not purchased, but you have to earn your life. You have to earn money to live, to pay your bills. So that's very normal to accept sponsorship on the channels. That's very healthy for the channel as well. And that's a way to be able to make more content, to be able to afford cameras to test them and products to test them on the channel. That's number one that I wanted to talk to you about. Number two is that those people who are like only trying to spread hate all around. Well, thank you for commenting on the videos. That helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Thanks a lot, even if the comments are like based on some hate stuff, hate speech. And that's very fine. I'm okay with that. But you have to know something, that things and cameras and gears, it's a matter of preference. If I'm shooting now with Sony, that does not mean that I don't like my Fuji. And if I'm shooting with the Fuji, that does not mean that I'm switching totally from my Nikon camera to this Fuji camera. And if I made the live about the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, although we talked a lot about the DJI Action 5 Pro in that live, that does not mean that I don't like the DJI brand at all, and I like everything that Insta360 are making and producing. This is totally wrong. In my opinion, the DJI Action 5 Pro is not a good camera for now. We are all waiting for the firmware to see how this update, the new update, will improve the camera. This is on one side. On the other side, all the specs leaked about the Ace Pro 2, and I'm proud to be the first person to leak these specs on the internet and in France, we can say that. So I'm very proud that I got this information. I'm not paid by Insta360. The unknown emails that I received, they might be from Insta360 probably, or I don't know. I don't really know who is the sender of these emails. I'm not a guy who would like to track the IP addresses and so on. So I got an emails from unknown sources, and these were the information that I got. Whether you support me with that or not, this is up to you. If you would like to support me, that means that I might get more information in the upcoming, for the upcoming products, if you are interested. And Insta360 might see that I'm interested in that brand, so they might maybe tell me more information about their stuff. But that does not mean at all that I'm paid by Insta360 and neither purchased by Insta360. This topic is really bothering me because I don't know how people can think in 2024 that we can be paid by a brand or we can be purchased. We are human being. If you think that you can be purchased, that's your problem, but you cannot generalize that on everyone. That's my opinion. Well, let's make it an honest conversation now. These things are really bothering a lot, but in the same time they are healthy for the algorithm of YouTube. So for example, now I'm recording with this Sony a6700. That does not mean at all that I don't like my Fuji here or I don't like my Nikon cameras. I'm just recording with this one because it was the easiest one to set up today for this video. I like all the systems. I might get a Canon camera, a Lumix camera as well. So just to tell you that photography, filmmaking, lights, equipments, it's a matter of preference in the first place and a matter of budget in the second place. When I started in photography, I was used to use Canon cameras, but the first camera I bought myself was a Nikon. That's why I was like stuck with Nikon system for a long time, and I'm still with Nikon system. Every time I say I might switch, they come up with something interesting like the Z6 Mark III, and then I stay with that brand. And I'm trying to enlarge a little bit my horizon for other brands such as the Sony, the Fuji, and so on. The same goes for the action cameras. I tried the GoPro Hero 13 Black and I didn't like it, so I don't find any reason to keep that camera. I have the Insta360 Ace Pro. I bought it last year, even though I made a video to tell you that you don't have to buy it, or don't buy it because I didn't like it on the spec sheets. Now for the Ace Pro 2, on the spec sheets we have like great stuff. I'm really excited to see how the camera will be, how the camera will perform in daylight and low light, on bikes, while running, in the forest, and so on, in vlog scenarios, because now these action cameras are also dedicated for vloggers. So this is from one side. From the other side, we are all waiting for the new firmware from DJI to be able to judge that camera. So far, now we are on October 15th. The camera is not good in my opinion. You might have some different opinions about that, and that's totally acceptable. And as I said before, it's a matter of preference. And now since my channel started to grow, I started to see these comments much more than before. It's very healthy for the channel to have comments, to have positive and negative comments under the videos, and that helps with the YouTube algorithm, let's be honest. But I wanted to clarify this stuff, this thing. I'm not purchased by any brand. I like DJI, I have their drones, I have the Pocket 3, which is my main vlogging camera, although I like the XS20 and the a6700 for vlogs as well. But the Pocket 3 is very convenient. I have their drones. I have Action 4, Action 5 Pro now. Last year I made a video about Action 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I really love their products. They missed it in the Action 5 Pro for now. Again, for now. Hopefully they can address that in a future firmware update. I'm waiting for that. That's why I bought a second DJI Action 5 Pro to be able to compare them. But then I noticed that the first period to return the camera was about to finish, was about to expire, so I had to make my choice quickly and return the camera, because to be honest, I don't need two cameras for me, for myself, for my kind of use. And if the Action 5 Pro with the firmware will be good, I'll keep it. I will sell the Action 4, or I might sell the Action 5 Pro if it's not as good as I wanted it to be. With that being said, thank you again for being on the live yesterday. Thank you a lot for your support on my channel, for watching my videos, because this is a great help that you can offer to me to be able to make more content, more videos, and to be able to share with you my thoughts. Whether we share the same ideas or not, this is always something important, to have the first point of view and the opposite point of view, to be able to build our own ideas, our own thoughts about any products. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here. And don't forget, I'll be making a giveaway on an action camera on my channel in the upcoming days. Stay tuned and good luck for everyone. Ciao for now.